Premamas, welcome to the Journey to Motherhood YouTube channel. I'm Kaleigh, host of the channel where we talk about the joys and the obstacles to becoming pregnant. I'm here to help prepare you for your journey ahead, and I'm so grateful that you're here. After miscarriage, we sometimes wrongly blame ourselves. We feel alone and we might even lose hope for carrying a healthy baby in the future. But the fact is, you can do absolutely everything right and you can still miscarry. And it's not your fault. Not only that, but it is much more common than you think. By the end of this video, I hope to have helped you feel more hopeful about future pregnancies. I'll also be discussing some common signs and symptoms so you can stay as informed, prepared, and optimistic as possible. Losing a baby is one of the most difficult things that we can go through in life. Today, I'm here to share some knowledge on what actually causes a miscarriage, including reasons that aren't always common knowledge or commonly discussed. Before we get started, I'd like to invite you to join our YouTube community by subscribing. Be sure to hit the notification bell below as well so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Unfortunately, out of every 10 pregnancies, it is estimated that from 1 to 2 will end in miscarriage, with the real number likely being even higher. So, why do miscarriages happen really? The reality is, in many cases, we actually don't know what went wrong in the pregnancy that caused us to lose the baby so early on. But we do know what the data and the research shows, which is that the most common reason for miscarrying a baby is an issue with abnormal genes or chromosomes. This is rarely caused by any malfunction with mom or dad's genes. It's actually caused by errors that the embryo creates on its own when it's dividing and growing. These errors are unpreventable. In most miscarriages, the embryo often didn't form at all, stopped developing early on, or was unable to grow because there were 2 sets of chromosomes from the father. This is a chance scenario, and it's not an indication of the sperm count, quality, or fertility in the father. Some less common causes of miscarriage include bacterial and viral infections, uncontrolled diabetes, thyroid disease, poor nutrition, trauma to the body, drug and alcohol use, severe or high blood pressure, and the cervix dilating too early on in the pregnancy. Luckily, these rarer causes can be prevented by staying up to date with your doctor or OBGYN, addressing any health issues as soon as they come up, as well as getting a checkup if you feel like something isn't quite right. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone and call for help. Keeping yourself healthy and in good shape, especially in the earliest stages of pregnancy, is extraordinarily helpful for your baby and for you. And let's quickly touch base on some things that do not cause miscarriage. Some common misconceptions are that things like sex, stress, high-impact exercise all increase the chances of miscarrying. But I'm here to tell you that none of these things have scientific backup whatsoever, and likely are not the root cause of an unsuccessful pregnancy. In fact, exercise and sex can be beneficial for pregnancy, since it can boost your mood and your energy, help with sleep, prevent excess weight gain, and lower risk of developing gestational diabetes, to name a few. So, no need to sweat the small, sweaty stuff. Another common and important question are what the signs and symptoms of miscarriage feel and look like. The indications of miscarriage vary depending on what stage of pregnancy you're in, but you can generally expect that it includes severe abdominal pain, back pain, heavy spotting or bleeding, and discharge of tissue or fluid from the vagina. Sometimes we can confuse the symptoms of a miscarriage with your period. As a rule though, a miscarriage will likely feel much more severe and have more pain and bleeding than any other period. The symptoms also last a little bit longer too. Even though the majority of miscarriages are caused by no fault of our own, there are still some things that we can do to prevent them in the future. The first step is to make sure that you get regular prenatal care throughout your pregnancy, especially in the first trimester. Maintaining a healthy weight and eating a healthy, well-balanced diet is key to make sure that your baby develops properly and stays healthy in utero. Adding prenatal vitamins like the naturally derived and nutrient-dense Premama prenatal is a helpful tool for a healthy and full-term pregnancy. If you've had a miscarriage, there's still so much hope and promise for you to have your rainbow baby. If you've suffered a miscarriage and you're looking to try again, please go ahead and watch our video where we dive into everything about becoming pregnant after losing a baby prematurely. Once you're ready to start to try again for a successful pregnancy, it's a good time to rebalance your hormones and kickstart your cycle and ovulation. And amazing way to do this is by using Premama's Balanced Drink Mix. This delicious berry-flavored drink mix prepares the body for pregnancy by improving and optimizing liver and uterine function. It uses chasteberry, which is a plant that naturally contains progesterone, to normalize the ratio of estrogen to progesterone in your body. The cleanse helps your body remove excess estrogen and toxins. You're already doing this natural bodily process, but the cleanse helps expedite it. It also helps to thicken your uterine lining, which helps your body prepare for implantation. And it uses vitamins and minerals to help prepare hormone harmony, aka get you back in balance, and thus preparing your body to carry a happy, healthy baby. I truly hope that this helped you if you have previously miscarried or if you're worried about miscarrying in the future. I recommend the Premama Balanced Drink Mix for anyone who has struggled with a miscarriage, as well as our whole line of supplements from preconception through pregnancy and postpartum, so long as your doctor approves. You can check out all about our products on premamawellness.com. And you can check out all the other videos on our channel where you'll find all sorts of helpful information and products that will help you create a beautiful, healthy, thriving child. Also, if you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up below. We also recommend that you hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. I know from firsthand experience that becoming a mother can be mentally, physically, and emotionally challenging, but you don't have to go through it alone. That's why we created this YouTube channel along with our supportive Facebook support groups. We have our first group for women who are trying to conceive and into early pregnancy. Our second group is for early pregnancy, postpartum, and really all things motherhood. It's called our Modern Motherhood group. All of these women are here to support you and share their own stories from early pregnancy to postpartum and motherhood and beyond. Whether you want to share your struggles, ask questions, and get advice on family planning and this journey to motherhood, this group is here for you to have all of those conversations. Thank you so much for joining me today to discuss this heavy topic, and I really look forward to seeing you next time. See you later, Premamas.